Hey guys, Dhananjay here, and in this video let's take a look at the Netgear Orbi Wi-Fi router, which is aimed towards big houses and big bungalows. Why did I say big houses and big bungalows only? Is because the router can cover up to 5000 square foot of area and the router will cost you around 30,000 rupees too. In the box you get one router, one satellite, or you can call this one as extender, two power adapters, one LAN cable and normal manuals. And that's pretty much it for the box content. The router is pretty big and its shape is quite different too as compared to the normal routers that we have. Differentiating between satellite and main router is easy as the top part of the main router is blue whereas it is white on the satellite, or you can call it extender too. You can find one sync button, one Ethernet port for the main internet connection and 3 Ethernet ports to connect your PC or laptop. One USB 2.0 port can be used to connect pendrive or hard disks, and transferring files on this router was easy and quick. Not having USB 3.0 can be a little bit of bummer at this price range, but you can't add that manually now. Power button is used for the obvious reasons, and besides that we have the port to connect power adapter with a reset switch. On the satellite you get 4 Ethernet ports to connect all your instruments such as PC or laptops with sync and power and reset buttons with a DC connector port. Setting up the router is an easy process. Once you connect everything properly, you will get this pop-up on your browser automatically. It will detect the satellites automatically too. It took me one extra attempt to get it detected, but it was detected automatically. Now write the usual username and password. If you want to change the Wi-Fi name or password, then it can be changed while you are setting up the router. Obviously you can change it later on through settings too. But as I have PPPoE connection, I had to set it up manually again by going to 192.168.1.1, which is available for most of the Netgear routers. And then go to advanced, then go to setup, then go to internet setup, then select PPPoE, enter your username, password and service name, hit apply, and boom, you are connected to the internet. As you can see, this was my live subscriber count few days ago when I recorded this video. This router supports the Netgear Genie application from where you can control all the devices connected to the network and block unwanted devices too. So let's assume I want to block this device. I can do this from this application. Parental Controls require a free DNS account, and once you create that, you can choose from different filtering levels, or you can select custom and block different categories such as adware, alcohol, adult themes, anime and other features such as creating a guest network, changing Wi-Fi router settings and everything like that is present in the application too. That's quite obvious for this router, so I'm not going to show that. But now let's do the most important test about this router, range test. I don't have a big house because I live in Mumbai and I have just a normal 1 BHK house, and this Netgear Orbi router was able to cover the 1 BHK house with no issues whatsoever. I did not have to worry even a single bit about that. But I live in a building and my building has a lot of floors, so we can test it in that way. Even though when you have a normal bungalow, the number of walls are going to be far less as compared to in a building, because in a building there are a lot more walls as compared to a normal bungalow. So yeah, let's get started. So now let's do a speed test with the router, and I have a 8 Mbps connection, so 8 Mbps down and 8 Mbps up connection, which keeps on varying anywhere from 6.5 Mbps to 8 Mbps. So if we get speed from 6.5 to 8 Mbps, then the router is performing as expected. But if the speed drops below 6 Mbps or 5 Mbps, that means the router is not performing as expected. And right now I am 5 feet away from the router, so it should be able to give very good speeds in my opinion. So 7.84 Mbps of download speed, and the upload speed is more than the download speed, I guess. 8.34 Mbps. So it is performing as expected in the house when I am 5 feet away from the router. As expected, it had to perform very good. Now let's move down one floor and let's see if the router can perform exactly same way. So I'm on the 5th floor right now. I live on the 6th floor if I did not mention that earlier. And now I'm going to test it once again, and my Wi-Fi is still connected, which is great because all the routers that I've used before this one disconnected immediately as soon as I shifted to the next floor, which is quite obvious. I don't blame those routers because those were not Netgear Orbi. And oh my god, the speeds are pretty decent. As you can see, those are around 2 point something. But yes, the speeds have dropped for sure, but there are almost 1, 2, 3, 4 walls between these floors, and the final speed that we are getting, download speeds are 2.6 Mbps, and the upload speed is, that's crazy, the upload speed is around 6 Mbps. So let's go on the 4th floor now. and we are on the 4th floor actually right now. So okay, this is better lighting, I guess. Oh yeah. So let's and the Wi-Fi disconnected at this moment. As you can see, there is no Wi-Fi. Let me just go into Wi-Fi settings and let's see if there we get Wi-Fi. Okay, so it's connecting to the Wi-Fi once again, which is an awesome thing. And I'm using my GH4 to record this video, which is very heavy, so I don't think so. I don't know how Casey Neistat vlogs with a 80D, and even Nikhil. So we connected to the Wi-Fi somehow, which is great. Let's do the speed test. So we are getting a little bit of low speeds, 2.934 Mbps, around 3.99, which is around 4, and the upload speeds are very high, which is almost 8 Mbps, which is quite surprising. And I am testing this once again, and as you can see, the download speeds are suffering, but the upload speeds are too good for some odd reason. And the download speed is around 5.62 Mbps now, and the upload speed is once again anywhere from 7 to 8 Mbps. So, and I'm using only one router, no satellite is connected at this moment, but I'm going to bring my satellite from 6th floor to the 4th floor now and connect it in my friend's house, and let's see if we get a better connection with this one. Let's go. I'm on the 4th floor right now at my friend's house, and my phone was not able to connect to the Wi-Fi router. Maybe because there are a lot more walls now, as my house is on one end of the building and this house is on another end of the building. Still, I connected the satellite, and boom, the satellite got connected to the Wi-Fi router after around 2 to 3 minutes, and my phone connected to the satellite automatically without me having to do anything. I was near the satellite and it gave me amazing speeds of 7.52 and 8.09 download and upload speeds respectively, which is amazing because my phone was not able to connect to the router, but my satellite, or this satellite, connected to the router. So we are on the extreme end of the 3rd floor at this moment. So first router is present on the 6th floor, second satellite is present on the 4th floor, and we are on the 3rd floor at this moment. So we are still connected, or we are not connected to the Wi-Fi. We may have to connect it manually. Okay, so we are connected to the Wi-Fi now, and let's go ahead and test it out. So test again. So the speeds are on the lower side, which is around 2 Mbps, 1.5 Mbps to be precise, but not bad at all. And the upload speed are, okay, very bad. Around 1.8 Mbps, I guess, around 1.5, same upload and download speeds. House is present above this one, so it should get a little bit better connection. So let's test again. Let's see what are the speeds that we are getting. Okay, so better speeds as soon as we move close to the satellite. Not better speeds as such, but we are getting internet connection. 2.7 Mbps of upload speed. Let's go down to the 2nd floor and let's see. So in all, the router was able to cover 5 floors of my building with lots of walls in between, including 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th and 3rd floor. I was able to connect to the satellite on the 2nd floor too, but only on one end of the building and not on the other end. So actually it's 6 floors, but it was not connected on the other end, so I'm not going to give it the point. And it was great to see that I can connect to my Wi-Fi on the 3rd floor and get half of the speeds which my internet connection offers, even though I live on the 6th floor. Amazing thing. If you want to cover building worth 5 floors, then this router should be more than enough, because if you keep the router and the satellite in the middle of the building, then it will probably cover more area as compared to what I did by putting it in the house and increasing number of walls. And surely I'm impressed by the performance of this router. So is it worth the price of 30,000? If you have a big bungalow or a very huge house which you want to cover completely, then surely go ahead with this one. But if you have a small house or 1 BHK house, then this can be a little bit overkill for that purpose. So yeah, this is pretty much it for this video guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up if you liked it. And if you want to buy this router, then the direct link to buy this one is in the description box below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, then don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below and get subscribed, because many more awesome videos like this are going to come real soon on the channel. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for watching.